Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, welcome back to Ultralight Pro Wrestling, and we are back live in living color in Tokyo, Japan from the Korakuen Hall. We had to take a week off. The show must go on. The show will go on. Welcome to a very special Friday Night Ultralight. And starting things off here tonight is the man who took out the men's world champion at the end of episode 16. It is the real rock and roller, Prince Devitt. Now, Prince Devitt is very familiar with these four walls. The Korakuen Hall, Tokyo, Japan, is where Prince Devitt became Prince Devitt, a former multiple-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. Prince Devitt, of course, was the original leader of the infamous Bullet Club. And we saw shades of the Bullet Club just a couple of weeks ago when Prince Devitt aligned himself with AJ Styles. They threw up the Too Sweet. And it seems like Prince Devitt and AJ Styles are on the same page. And we know for sure that Prince Devitt has his crosshairs set on the head of CM Punk. Prince Devitt is here, assumingly for one reason specifically, that is the Ultralight Pro Wrestling Men's World Championship. Prince Devitt wants what CM Punk has, and we will hear from the real rock and roll in just a few short moments. Well, I guess it is official. Next week, it will be CM Punk versus Prince Devitt for the UPW World Championship. But later on tonight, it will be the UPW Women's World Champion, Willow Nightingale versus Giulia. We have the singles debut of Starlight Kid going one-on-one against Kelani Jordan. A four-way tornado tag team match. The winner faces Fraxiom next week for a shot at the After Image. And in the main event for tonight, the UPW Television Championship is on the line as Chad Gable goes one-on-one with the Time Splitter, KUSHIDA. But for our very first contest of the night, I'm smiling ear to ear already, because it is Willow Nightingale coming out first, the UPW Women's World Champion. As I said a couple weeks ago, Willow Nightingale had some travel issues, so she was not able to appear on episode 16 like she was scheduled to. Tonight she is going one-on-one with the hometown girl, Giulia. Now Giulia, of course, is very prominent in the Stardom promotion. Giulia, one of the most talked about Joshi wrestlers of her generation. However, she is not the Women's World Champion like Willow Nightingale is, and that is what matters in this business, is being the champion, being the top dog, and Willow Nightingale is absolutely the top dog in the women's division. And an interesting wrinkle about this match is that I believe that Willow Nightingale pinned Giulia to become the Women's World Champion. So Giulia is trying to get her win back here over the current Women's World Champion, Willow Nightingale. Giulia, as me and Joe have said before, is hard hitting in every possible way. She will punch you and knock some teeth out. She'll hit with a slap and knock you out. She'll hit with a knee strike under the jaw and you'll go to sleep, an elbow, a forearm. You name it, she can hit it and she will knock you out with it. That's exactly why Giulia is perhaps the most dangerous woman on the entire roster. Willow Nightingale is in for a fight here tonight to kick off episode 17, live from Japan. It's been a minute since we've seen Giulia in action. I believe last time we saw Giulia was in a one-on-one match against Stephanie Vauquer, which she was on the losing end of. Excuse me. But can Giulia bounce back here tonight? You see Chris Statlander in the corner of Willow Nightingale. These two gonna lock up center of the ring. And Willow Nightingale with the power advantage, pushing Giulia to the corner. The referee trying to break it up. Clean break. Oh no! Giulia with a cheap shot right to the midsection. Giulia now with a quick roll up. Schoolgirl, nope. Willow able to kick out. And now they lock up again. Collar and elbow, center of the ring. Now, if I sound a little stuffy, if I sound tired, if I'm flubbing a little bit, it's because I've been up since 6 a.m. and it is 3 p.m. I'm recording this the day this comes out. So, yeah. I graduated this morning, so. Anyways, putting the curtain back in its place here. Willow Nightingale with a sharp, a tight side headlock here, a chin lock, excuse me, I forgot what it was called. Giulia trying to escape. Willow Nightingale's got that locked in deep. Giulia. Oh, now I was going to say escape, but Willow transitioned into the arm hold, got the hand on the shoulder of Giulia and wrenching it. Trying to drive that shoulder towards the canvas and bring the arm up. Nice arm drag from Willow Nightingale and a big boot right to the face of Giulia. Willow Nightingale definitely got the power advantage, the size advantage. But Giulia can make up for that in spades with her striking ability, with her grappling. But Willow Nightingale proving that her striking and grappling does not matter right now because Willow Nightingale is all over Giulia. Nice leapfrog from the Women's World Champion, a drop toe hold. Dropping Giulia on her face, grabbing the leg and driving the knee into the canvas. If you haven't already noticed, it's just me tonight. Joe could not be here. Mainly because my schedule's been fucked up lately. So, yeah, Joe's hanging out. He's probably still selling his death match against Cyber. He fucking died. So, makes sense. He's gotta be out. He's gotta be out for a bit. Giulia with a big forearm. No, Willow able to block it. These two on the outside. Uh-oh. Willow got her up and brings her down for the sit-out powerbomb. And Willow now with the rolling senton to the midsection of Giulia. Rolling back into the ring. Waiting for Giulia to get back in the ring. Remember, this is not a title match. And Willow Nightingale might be taking the count on victory here. Giulia stirring to her feet. She's got to get back in. And she slides back in. Willow immediately went on the attack. Got her. No, Giulia with the back elbow. Under the jaw. Caught her. Got the arm. Uh-oh. Hammerlock DDT. Drilling her on her head. But Willow Nightingale able to get right back up. Big forearm taking out Giulia. And Willow now with a big senton to the midsection. Cover on Giulia. 1, 2. No, Giulia able to kick out. Willow Nightingale has been in firm control for most of this match. Giulia's got to do something big here to change the tides. Big drop kick. Oh my God. She got some fucking pump on that drop kick. And the running sent up, and Giulia able to move out of the way. Oh my God, a headbutt into the top of the head of the Women's World Champion. Giulia with a kick to the lower back. And another one to Willow Nightingale. Giulia again with another lower back kick. And I'm measuring her. Knee strike to the side of the head. Kick to the leg from Willow. Big lariat! Oh my God, almost took her fucking head off. Willow Nightingale throwing some bombs right now. As she calling Giulia to her feet. Sends Giulia off the ropes, drop down, leapfrog. A big shoulder tackle from the Women's World Champion. Willow on the second rope, calling Giulia to her feet. Shoulder block, no. Giulia able to sidestep. Big slap and a chop. Then the striking combination form from Giulia. And a chop bringing Willow Nightingale down. Waiting for Willow to get to her feet. Go for the gut kick. Willow caught the leg. But Giulia relentless with her strikes. Keeping the offense going. That's exactly what you need to do in a match against the Women's World Champion. Exploder suplex from Giulia. Beautifully executed. Giulia going to the top rope. Giulia with a double foot stomp in the midsection of Willow Nightingale cover. Giulia hitting the Women's World Champion. No. And Giulia getting frustrated. You cannot let your emotions get the best of you when you're in the ring with the Women's World Champion. Went for the headbutt. Willow caught her with the European uppercut. Got the arm. Giulia trying to fight out of it. Right hands. Able to break free. Got Willow. Sends her off the ropes. Pop-up headbutt under the jaw. And now Giulia calling Willow Nightingale to her feet. Going to the top rope. Willow is dazed. Exhale to the back. And Giulia, just slamming the face of Willow Nightingale into the canvas. And the headbutt connects that time. But Willow still got some fight left in her. Pushing Giulia away. Got it for the powerbomb again. No. Giulia able to roll through. Cover on Willow Nightingale. And Willow able to reverse. Rolls over. No. Giulia able to kick out at 2. Caught her with the forearm. Willow went low. Giulia went high. And Willow just let her face right into that forearm. But Willow completely unfazed by it. Pushing the challenger away. Big sidewalk slam. I said challenger like this is a title match. This is not a title match. This is a non-title match. Giulia got the arm of Willow now. Willow trying to fight out of it with the fist to the midsection, and she does. Giulia with a sidestep, big overhand chop. And now, Willow not going down, and these two now going back and forth. Hard hitting, doesn't even describe it. These two are just throwing everything they got at each other. Giulia with a headbutt, and that might have been the knockout blow on the Women's World Champion. No, Willow able to kick out at 2 again. Giulia seems to have the Women's World Champion's number. And went for that pounce, but Giulia able to sidestep. Giulia was able to sidestep it. Giulia, Arrivederci knee right to the face of the Women's World Champion. Cover on Willow Nightingale, and Giulia has just pinned the Women's World Champion. Oh my God, what a statement victory from Giulia. Giulia just pinned the Women's World Champion 1, 2, and 3. That has got to put Giulia in the #1 contender spot. It looks like in 2 weeks, that global championship will be on the line in an open challenge. Will Lyra Valkyria answer the call like Queen Amanata wants her to? But right now, coming out is Kelani Jordan for her one-on-one match against the debuting Starlight Kid. This is going to be a fast-paced match. Kelani Jordan has proven to be one of the quickest, one of the flashiest competitors in the women's division. But she's got some competition here tonight against one Starlight Kid. Kelani Jordan's yet to get a singles victory here in UPW. Can tonight be the night? Can she play spoiler in the debut of Starlight Kid? We shall find out. Kelani Jordan has all the tools to be a big-time player in UPW. She's yet to put it together, but maybe tonight is the night. But here comes her opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody on the gender spectrum, if you are unfamiliar with Starlight Kid, let me break it down for you right here, right now. Starlight Kid is a 2-time Artist of Stardom champion, a 1-time Goddess of Stardom champion, the inaugural Future of Stardom champion, a 1-time High Speed champion, and a 1-time and the current Wonder of Stardom champion. So Starlight Kid is not one to be messed with, and I don't know if Kelani Jordan knows what she's getting into here tonight. Starlight Kid, one of the hottest talents in the Joshi scene. If you don't watch any Joshi or any Stardom at all, I'm sure you know who Starlight Kid is, and that is for very good reason. And here we go. Kelani Jordan starting things off with a big Rana to Starlight Kid and bringing down the fists to SLK. Now, like I said, Starlight Kid and Kelani Jordan are very, very quick competitors. Starlight Kid may be very small in stature, but do not let that fool you. She can tango with the best of them. But so can Kelani Jordan. You know, Kelani Jordan, very underrated in my opinion, very slept on professional wrestler. I think Kelani Jordan could do huge things in ultralight pro wrestling, and this could be the start of said huge things. Big Rana again from Kelani Jordan. She's in full control of the opening of this matchup right now. Kelani off the ropes, went for that kick, just came up a little short. Maybe went over the head of Starlight Kid. Maybe Starlight Kid's a little too short. Kelani with the Rana again, and a big sent onto the back of Starlight Kid. Kelani Jordan not letting up at all. A bit more of an aggressive side from Kelani Jordan that we were seeing here tonight. She feels like she's got something to prove. She's not want to be overlooked. She's not want to be stepped over by the new influx of talent coming into ultralight pro wrestling. You guys missed the Liger Classic where we crowned the first ever junior heavyweight champion. We saw the in-ring debut of Azumi in that tournament when she went one-on-one with the global champion Queen Amanata in an unsuccessful effort. Starlight Kid looking to do things a little differently here tonight. Kelani Jordan for the crossbody. Starlight Kid able to move out of the way. Starlight Kid off the ropes. Big, I think that was a springboard bulldog. And a knee strike right to the face of Kelani Jordan. Starlight Kid calling Kelani to her feet. Starlight with a striking combination. Double axe handle bringing down Kelani Jordan. Another axe handle to the face that time. And Kelani Jordan got a roll to the ropes. Starlight Kid, only 24 years of age. Despite being very young into her career, she is almost just over a 10-year pro. Cover on Kelani Jordan. Kelani able to kick out. Starlight Kid has been wrestling since 2015, since she was 14 years old. So do not let her age fool you. Kelani Jordan, oh wait, hold on a minute. I think it's Kelani Jordan in big trouble. Starlight Kid is going for that Black Tiger driver almost into the buckles, but Kelani Jordan able to move out of the way. Kelani got Starlight in the corner, and now Starlight Kid in the drop zone. Split-legged moonsault, one of a kind. Cover on Starlight Kid. Kelani Jordan, almost getting the win over Starlight Kid here in Japan. Very close one. Or excuse me, that was not the Black Tiger driver. That was the Star Suplex hold that she was going for. I'm sorry. I got my names wrong. Off the ropes. Went for that drop kick. Kelani able to move. Kelani picking Starlight Kid up. Super kick. No. Kelani not able to connect. Has dropped on her head. Starlight Kid just drilled her with that DDT. I got the arm of Kelani Jordan stepping on the hand. Starlight Kid, no stranger to limb work, and neither am I. Limb work always works. Starlight Kid calling Kelani to her feet now on the top rope. Off the top, big crossbody halfway across the ring. Kelani pushing Starlight Kid away. Starlight Kid with the roll-up on Kelani Jordan. Quick cover. And that is it. Oh my God, Starlight Kid with a very, very quick and tight roll-up on Kelani Jordan, and Starlight Kid has won her UPW debut. I was talking about the high speed earlier. That was a perfect example of it. Short and sweet. Welcome back to Ultralight Pro Wrestling, and I believe we're about to have an appearance from the new Ultralight Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. That is Red Death. That is the Junior Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, that is Daniel Garcia. Now you see behind him is William Regal. That was a development that came about at the Liger Classic, that tournament that Daniel Garcia won to become the Junior Heavyweight Champion. Now folks, if you missed the Liger Classic, I beg you, you must go back and watch all 4 nights, because every single night was a banger. One of the best matches, one of the best runs in UPW history, in my completely not biased opinion. And the man that came out on top of all those incredible matches, of all those 16 incredible junior heavyweights, was this man, Red Death Daniel Garcia, defeating Roderick Strong in the finals to become the junior heavyweight champion, to hold that beautiful big white belt. And I believe we're going to hear from Daniel Garcia and his mentor, Lord William Regal, right here, right now. Look at that belt. What a beautiful belt. Let's hear from Daniel Garcia. The lights have gone out. We might be having a power issue in Korakuen Hall. Oh my God. Oh my God. We have been waiting for months for this man. We've been seeing him in the intro that plays at the beginning of the show. We saw the teasers that have been playing for the past couple weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody on the gender spectrum, Dominic Mysterio is here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling. The son of Rey Mysterio Jr. This man has royalty running in his blood. Wrestling flows through this man's veins. Dominic Mysterio is here in Ultralight Pro Wrestling, and he wants a piece of the new junior heavyweight champion, Daniel Garcia. I did not expect to see Dominic Mysterio in an Ultralight Pro Wrestling ring tonight, much less in the Korakuen Hall. The Ultralights in Japan are on their feet. They cannot believe what they are seeing. Dominic Mysterio in the flesh in UPW. Oh my God. This is huge. Now Dominic Mysterio with a cheap shot to the junior heavyweight champion. Dominic Mysterio has no interest in Daniel Garcia. Coming up next is the fatal four-way tornado tag team match. The Beauty Standard versus Akira Tozawa versus Apollo Crews versus the Third Eyeball versus a mystery tag team. But coming out first is a tag team that made a huge splash in the early goings of UPW. Matt Sydal on your left, Mike Bailey on your right. This is the Third Eyeball. Now both these guys competed in the Liger Classic that I mentioned earlier. Speedball Mike Bailey was able to make it to the semifinals. Matt Sydal unfortunately didn't make it past the first round. But these two getting back into tag team competition. They're looking to get the dub here tonight, and the winner of this match will face Fraxiom next week in a #1 contender match. And the winner of that match will move on to October 30th to challenge the After Image for the UPW World Tag Team Championships on that Halloween special. But people, I believe the Express has just landed in Japan. I think we just opened the gate. Apollo Crews and Akira Tozawa are here. Apollo Crews, we last saw got his head thrown through a window by Chad Gable. Left him out of action for a number of weeks, but Crews and Tozawa are back in tag team competition. And fuck, man. You know, after the Liger Classic, Tyler Breeze is pretty undeniable at this point. If you guys didn't see Tyler Breeze's run in the Liger Classic, it was incredible. Tyler Breeze put on the performance of a lifetime. He didn't win it, but he looked great in losing. So all credit to Tyler Breeze. At this point, it is inarguable that Tyler Breeze is a fantastic wrestler in the ring. But it's the antics out of the ring that are the issue for me. Tyler Breeze is like the coworker that shows up, does a great job, but the entire time you're like, man, I really wish you just shut up. And that's the thing, Tyler Breeze just doesn't shut up. No matter what, no matter how many losses, how many times he gets put down, how many times he gets hit in the face, kicked in the face, punched in the face, whatever it is, Tyler Breeze just doesn't shut up. He doesn't learn his lesson. But Tyler Breeze has somehow weaseled his way into yet another potential championship opportunity. If the beauty standard wins here tonight, they move on to face Fraxiom, and they could very well be the number one contenders come October 30th. Vinci and Breeze making their tag team debut, but people, the newest acquisition to Ultralight Pro Wrestling's tag team division, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, New Catch Republic is in UPW. Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, two of the brightest stars from the United Kingdom wrestling scene. And they are now here in UPW to take some heads, take some names, claim some championships, and look pretty damn good while doing it. Dunne and Bate are in UPW, and it is time for this match to get underway. Fatal four-way tornado tag rules. Here we go. I'm not going to be able to call a damn thing because there's a lot of bodies in this ring, and I can't do all that. It's matches like this that make me wish that Joe was able to get into Japan for this show. But maybe next week. We'll see. I'll have to book him his flight. The European uppercut from Vinci. Breeze with the cover on side out. Vinci with a shot to Tozawa. Chop block. I don't know what I was calling it there. A lower leg attack. I don't know what I was going for. Breeze, Vinci, Seidel, Bailey, Dunne and Bate, and Akira Tozawa and Apollo Crews all vying for a potential shot at the World Tag Team Championships. Vinci got a cover on Tozawa. Remember, this is not elimination rules. First pinfall gets the win. So you gotta have eyes in the back of your head at all times. There's a lot of bodies in this match. Not a lot of empty space for you to get a quick pinfall. You gotta get lucky. All these teams just bring the work to one another. The drop kick from Crews. Tozawa caught Seidel with the forearm. Crews went for that German, but Seidel rolled into a victory roll, but Tozawa able to break it up. Drop kick from Vinci to the back of Speedball. Tozawa got Seidel against the ropes. Breeze got Dunne in the powerbomb position. Excuse me, this is a lot to call. Sling blade from Speedball. Oh my God! Springboard Poison Rana from that side out. That was vicious. Vinci got Crews up, drops him into the brainbuster. High octane offense in this tag team division, in this tag team match. Just like UPW's mission statement, these teams want to be the best in the world, and the only way you can do that is by being the UPW World Tag Team Champions, currently held by the After Image. Dunn got Vinci in the corner, speedball, calling somebody to their feet. I'm not exactly sure who. I think it's Tozawa. Off the ropes goes speedball, drop kick to the face of Tozawa. Dunn got side L turned around. Got him with the side headlock, punch to the head. Crews got a chair to the back of Breeze, now a chair to the head of Bate. Both Tylers getting laid out by a chair. Vinci landing on his feet, doubling for the bridge in German. Vinci able to break it up. So I had to catch my breath for a second. German suplex to Tozawa on the chair from Vinci. Chop block from Breeze. Dunn got side down in the corner. Dunn turning his attention to Crews. Breeze with a form to Bailey. Right hand from Breeze to Seidel. Tyler Bate recollecting himself on the outside. Vinci got Bailey European uppercut. Low kick from Tozawa. Drop kick from Bate taking out Vinci. Cover on Seidel from Dunn. Crews able to break it up. German suplex to Apollo Crews. Hurricane Runner from Seidel. Breeze got the chair. Just nails Bailey with it. Gut wrench suplex from Vinci. Seidel went to send Breeze into the corner. Ref got in the way as usual. Nice runner from Breeze. Or excuse me, from Seidel to Breeze. Dunn came in with the chair. Seidel was able to move. Able to push the chair out of his hands. I'm getting lightheaded already. Big boot from Apollo Crews. Dunn got Crews, puts him against the rope. Oh my God, Seidel's tossed the chair at Pete Dunne's head. Pete Dunne just completely ate it though, didn't give a fuck. Right hand. Oh wait, Seidel with a Rana off the top to Breeze. Dunn got Tozawa. Half and half suplex. Vinci on the apron. Gets back in the ring. Seidel went off the ropes, got room for that Rana, wasn't able to connect, a little too short. Live the Hurricane from Bailey to Crews. Cover on Crews. Both Vinci and Breeze breaking it up. Dunn with the strikes to Breeze. Roll up from Crews on Bailey. Vinci able to break it up. Vinci off the ropes. Drop kick to the back of the head of Pete Dunne. Back the Hurricane from Seidel to Crews. Seidel got Vinci. Puts him in the corner. Bate and speedball going back and forth into Giri. Oh my God. Oh my God! Cradle DDT on the chair from Tyler Bate. Seidel just took out Breeze and the referee with that Inzagiri. Everybody's going down right now. Uh-oh. Seidel got, oh my God! Drops him to the gory neck breaker. Seidel, springboard hurricane, or excuse me, springboard moves on Hurricane Rana. What the hell am I smoking? What the fuck? This match has been a clusterfuck in every sense of the word. Uh-oh, pump handle, driver, drops him on his head. Referee's still down because of Matt Seidel. Cost himself the opportunity at, or excuse me, the normal contender chance. I'm having a real hard time with this match, guys. It's okay, we'll make it through. Everything comes to an end eventually. Bate on the shoulders of Vinci, elbows to the jaw. Inzagiri taking both Crews and Tozawa out from Seidel. TNA kick from Bailey to Bate, cover on Crews, Dunn able to break it up. Seidel got Breeze in the corner. Dunn turned his attention to Seidel, got him up, back suplex, drops him. Speedball looking fired up, rolls away from Dunn. TNA kick to Dunn. Vinci, Bate, and Tozawa brawling on the outside. Fallaway slam from Crews. Drop kick from Bailey. Miss. Breeze gets hit, or Breeze hits Inzagiri on Crews. Gut-wrench powerbomb. Oh, got Inzagiri in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ultimate weapon. Hits it on Breeze, but Vinci in the ring watching his partner. And Vinci very quick to break up the pin. Big boot, oh my God, again to the referee. This poor referee's getting her shit rocked tonight. Holy fuck. Poison run on the chair from Akira Tozawa. Good fucking God, man. Jesus Christ, remind me to never call an 8-man match by myself again. Springboard elbow, completely missed it from Tozawa. I think he overshot Breeze just a little bit. Oh my God, Crews throwing the chair to the back of Breeze. There's a clusterfuck going on the other side right now. Dunn and Vinci in the ring. Dunn turning Vinci around, got him up, brings him down for the bitter end. Dunn firmly in control right now. Just as I say that, Bailey dropping Dunn on his head. Seidel got the chair. Third eyeball in control right now. Tozawa able to break up the pin though. Third eyeball came so close to becoming, or excuse me, it's not becoming number one contender. Having a chance to become number one contender next week. Is a shot for a shot right now. Cover on Dunn. Tozawa hooking the leg. He's able to break it up. Oh, almost a double team maneuver from the third eyeball there onto Tyler Bate. Standing moonsault on the outside from Apollo Crews to Giovanni Vinci. Speedball, nice moonsault lariat from Dunn to Seidel. Vinci going after Bate. Bate able to push him away. Poison Rana to Pete Dunn. Dropped him on his head. Tyler Bate able to break it up for his team though. Tyler Breeze now back up to his feet. Chair shot to the head of Seidel. German suplex to Speedball. Oh, release back suplex from Apollo Crews. Brainbuster from Tyler Bate. Bate sending Bailey off the ropes. German suplex. Dunn, oh my God! Flipping Bate into the powerbomb. Orange Crush style. Cover, bridging German, but no. Pete Dunn able to break it up. Vinci taking out the referee again. Oh my God, this poor referee, man. Holy shit. We are giving her a raise after tonight. Akira Tozawa asked Seidel to bring it, and Matt Seidel said a word, I got you. Matt Seidel got Akira Tozawa on the top rope. Hurricane Rana off the top. Now almost everybody's back in the ring. Sidewinder suplex to Bailey. Right hand from Tyler Bate to Tyler Breeze. The Tylers are fighting. European uppercut bringing down Tyler Breeze. Big right hand to Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews caught the leg, brings him up for the powerbomb, brings him back down. And a spine buster to Pete Dunn. Akira Tozawa tossing Seidel to the outside. Akira Tozawa looking to fly. Tozawa going off the ropes. Toe bake on Hilo to Matt Seidel. Giovanni Vinci calming somebody to their feet. I don't know who it is yet. Oh, it was Pete Dunn. Oh, double team maneuver from the beauty standard. Couldn't quite see it because of the cameraman. Oh my God, there's so much action to keep up with. You can't catch up. I'm sorry, I'm trying my best. Neck breaker in the ring from Tyler Breeze. Around the world neck breaker. Signature Tyler Breeze. Everybody is down and out right now. Giovanni Vinci, Tyler Breeze, the only full team standing in the ring. Giovanni Vinci about to say fuck the world. Vinci with a DDT off the top rope to the floor of Pete Dunn. Good fucking God. This match has been insane from the opening bell. Hold on a minute. Tiger driver to Tyler Bate. Oh my God, he stole his finisher. Oh, wait a minute. Pump handle driver on Tozawa. But Breeze able to break up the pin. Tyler Breeze with a backbreaker. Now a backstabber to Apollo Crews. Tope Atomico from Matt Seidel didn't fully make connection. Third eyeball, full team in the ring. Speedball got Tyler Bate up. Tyler Bate able to get out of the suplex. Chop block to Speedball Mike Bailey. One for the Inzagiri. Tozawa connects with it that time. Bate lands on his feet from the suplex attempt. Hold on a minute. Oh, beauty shot. No, Tozawa saw it coming, able to move. Olympic slam from Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews now God. Oh my God, he had Speedball, and then he just fucking decimated him with that cross body. Absolute domination from Giovanni Vinci. Oh my God, what a lariat from Vinci. Vinci is showing out right now. Oh my God, just as I say that, a big boot from Speedball Mike Bailey to the face of Giovanni Vinci. Oh, wait a minute, Seidel in the ring with a cover on Apollo Crews. That might be it. No, Giovanni Vinci able to get it back in the ring. Northern Lights on the outside from Tyler Breeze. Holy shit. Meteora from Matt Seidel. I think that was a springboard senton from Tyler Bate to Apollo Crews. Hold on a minute. Seidel got Crews up for the Dune Buster. Drops him on his head. Tyler Bate with a roll-up on Matt Seidel. Cover. New Catch Republic. No. Seidel able to counter. Pete Dunne sees what's happening. Breaks up the pin. Both men went for strikes. Went wild. Lightning spiral from Matt Seidel. Lightning spiral from Matt Seidel. But Apollo Crews able to break up the pin again. Apollo Crews got Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate able to roll through into the pin. Hold on a minute. No one sees the pin. Oh, Vinci took out both men. Oh, Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate gets the win. New Catch Republic will face Fraxiom next week in a #1 contender match. What an absolute clusterfuck that was. New Catch Republic with the win. It is time for your main event of the evening. It is time for the UPW Television Championship match. And out first is the challenger, the man who made his debut in the UPW Liger Classic and was unfortunately eliminated in the quarterfinals by Speedball Mike Bailey. This is KUSHIDA, one of the most prolific junior heavyweights to come out of New Japan Pro Wrestling. KUSHIDA is a former 6-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, a former 4-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champion, and he is a former Ring of Honor World Television Champion. Can KUSHIDA win another championship to add to his long resume of accomplishments? And can he make good on his UPW TV debut against Chad Gable, the current reigning defending television champion, who will be defending in his first title defense here tonight? KUSHIDA, a master technician in the ring, but so is this man. The man who defeated Javon Evans at UPW New Vision. It was a bit of shenanigans. And big thanks to those two men on his left and right. On his left, Charlie Dempsey. On his right, Braun Breaker. And you see behind them the coach, the head of the Gold Medalist Academy, Kurt Angle. Chad Gable is potentially unstoppable with these three men behind him and the television championship around his waist. Chad Gable is the American Alpha. He is a former Olympian. Chad Gable might be bell to bell the best wrestler in the world today. This is going to be a technical masterpiece. This is going to be a mat classic. I do Colt Cabana between Chad Gable and KUSHIDA. Chad Gable coming to the ring with his fellow gold medalist Academy Kushida should be very on guard in a match like this. Because you know Braun Breaker and Charlie Dempsey and perhaps even Kurt Angle are going to be chomping at the bit to get involved and do what it takes to make sure Chad Gable stays television champion. Look at this. Look at this sight. The Gold Medalist Academy. In short time, they very well may, run ultralight pro wrestling with an iron fist. Or perhaps a golden fist. But here we go. It is time for the main event. TV championship on the line. That is what it's all about right there. The UPW Television Championship previously held, like I said, by Javon Evans. Chad Gable taking one last look at that TV championship before he hands it over to the referee. Kushida sees the gold. He knows what a high-profile championship match is all about. He's been here before. He's been here before in this very arena. Kushida is in familiar territory. But Chad Gable wasting very little time. Nice head scissors takedown to Kushida. And like I said, this is going to be a technical masterpiece. It's going to be a lot of mat work, a lot of holds between Kushida and Chad Gable. Chad Gable with the waist lock on Kushida. He's got the control over Kushida right now and wrenching it. Chad Gable bringing Kushida up and brings him back down to the mat. Gable, and look at that, rolling through right away, picking Kushida up and brings him back down again. And another mat return from Chad Gable. That is that Olympic wrestling experience of Chad Gable, but Kushida coming right back at him with that collar and elbow tie-up. Gable got a bit of a weight advantage on Kushida, bringing him to the corner. Referee gonna try to get a clean break, but Chad Gable with a right hand right to the jaw of Kushida. Kushida with a kick, and now victory roll. Oh wait, European clutch from Kushida, but Chad Gable, struggling to get out of that pin there. Once again, another collar and elbow from Gable and Kushida. Kushida transitioning into the wrist lock now. And now wrenching it. Bringing Gable down to a leg, to a single leg, excuse me. To a knee. That's what I was trying to say. Like I said, I didn't sleep much last night. It's been a long day for me. And I know y'all don't care, so I know we're good here, don't worry. Gable got the arm in a key lock on Kushida. Sweeps the leg. Brings him down, and now Gable into the quick cover form in the face of Kushida. 1 count, a 2 count, and Kushida able to kick out at 2. Gable going for a quick cover early on in this matchup. Kushida into the waist lock, got Gable up, brings him down for the backbreaker. Kushida now going to the top rope. Kushida looking to fly. Chad Gable slowly getting to his feet. Oh my God! An elbow drop as Gable is getting back up. And Kushida just squished him like a bug. Big drop kick, sending Gable head first into the steps. Kushida has a game plan, and it is clearly working to a T right now. Overwhelm the champion with high-octane offense. Look at that! A drop kick right to the knee of the champion. First time we've seen this camera angle all night, huh? Cameraman must have been sleeping on the job. Wonder who that was. Gable picking Kushida up. Big right hand. Got him in the waist lock again. Now got the leg. Shin breaker from Chad Gable. Kushida back up. And now the striking combination. Picking Gable up and bringing him back down with the power slam. Cross arm bar on Chad Gable. Chad Gable able to fight out of it. Yeah, with the fist, able to escape. Nice forearm from Chad Gable. Charlie Dempsey, you see in the back there, exposing the turnbuckle. The referee is now noticing that. When you got the Gold Medalist Academy in your corner, you got to have eyes in the back of your head. These guys are always planning something, trying to find a way for Gable to get a loophole victory. Just like we saw at New Vision against Javon Evans. When Charlie Dempsey distracted Javon Evans and Braun Breaker speared Javon from the apron to the floor. You saw Kushida was going for a springboard there, but Gable able to put a stop to it right away. Nice shin breaker, and then brought him down with the backdrop driver. Shoulder tackle, bringing Kushida to the floor. And now Gable on the outside with Kushida. Remember, Gable can afford a count-out victory here. Title is on the line, champion's advantage. Gable went to get to his feet. Kushida with a kick to the side of the head, now got the arm of Gable, and oh my God, brings him down with the arm breaker. Kushida off the ropes, accidental to the chest of Chad Gable. A stomp to the back of the head. Kushida on the second rope now, calling Gable to his feet. Kushida springs off the top, nice cross body. And now cover on Chad Gable. 1, 2. Oh, Chad Gable able to kick out at 2. Kushida back to the arm. That is the limb that Kushida likes to target, is the arm. He wants to lock in that hoverboard lock and make Chad Gable tap out with that flying brain chop. But oh no, Gable caught the arm that time, popped him over with the hip toss. Cover on Kushida, form in the face, another 2 count. This is a game of chess right now. All it takes is one fatal mistake, and this could be lights out for either one of these men. Both these men are going to want to lock in their signature submission holds. Chad Gable with the ankle lock. Kushida with the hoverboard lock. Kushida, oh my God, what a super kick. Right to the midsection of Chad Gable. And Gable's got to crawl to the corner now. Kushida got Gable in the corner. Turns him around, elbow to the back. And now, hold on. Got the leg, and oh my God, driving the knee into the mat. Maybe Kushida going after the leg of Chad Gable, throwing him off the game plan. Nice hesitation drop kick from Kushida as Chad Gable very smartly able to roll out of the ring. Kushida, though, got control immediately, and another jumping arm breaker on Chad Gable. Kushida in firm control right now of the TV champion. Got the arm. Now the kicks to the side of the head of Kushida, or of Chad Gable, excuse me. Nice lariat. No. Gable able to duck. Sends him off the ropes. Overhead, belly to belly. Beautifully executed from Chad Gable. Gable into the cover on Kushida. Kushida able to kick out at 1 this time. Gable went to roll Kushida over, but Kushida is adamant on getting to the apron, making sure he's not in the ring for a potential pinfall or submission. Gable just hot-shotted him over the top rope there. And now Chad Gable got Kushida. Uh-oh, dead lift, German suplex on the floor, and Chad Gable now gonna get in the ring. And hold on, Chad Gable calling Kushida to his feet. Is Gable looking to fly? Oh wait, no, Chad Gable changing his mind. Oh, Jesus Christ! The Liger kick to the side of the head of Kushida. Chad Gable with a misdirection, and it paid off in just exponentially there. Cover on Kushida. No, Kushida able to kick out a 1 still. Oh wait, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Chad Gable. Oh, I was going to say, got him in the crossface, but Kushida able to get his feet under the ropes. That's that ring IQ of Kushida. Nice German suplex from Chad Gable. Now Gable On the top rope. Oh my God! A moonsault to the floor! Chad Gable put it all on the line here tonight against KUSHIDA. My God! Gable got to get KUSHIDA back in the ring. KUSHIDA still fighting back after that moonsault. Oh God, Gable's head went just bounced right off that ring post. You heard the thud. The contact between skull and metal. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Oh, KUSHIDA was going for that small package driver on the floor. Oh, Gable again with the Liger kick. We're at a count of 6. KUSHIDA got to get back in the ring. Wait, KUSHIDA, hold on. The elbows to the midsection of Chad Gable. KUSHIDA getting back in the ring. Chad Gable following suit. KUSHIDA went for a grapple. Gable was able to dodge, but KUSHIDA recovering with the knee strikes. Or the striking combination and the knee strike, excuse me. Cover on Chad Gable. KUSHIDA, oh, not able to get 2 count. Early on, these guys were having 2 counts, but now it's 1 counts. And hold on, KUSHIDA with the leg drop across the back of the neck of Chad Gable. And hold on a minute, hold on. Kurt Angle distracting KUSHIDA. This is exactly what I was talking about, buying Chad Gable time to recover. KUSHIDA had Gable where he wanted him. Went for that roundhouse. Gable went for the ankle lock, but no, KUSHIDA able to dodge, sends him off the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog from KUSHIDA. Hip toss, cartwheel, and the drop kick to the face of KUSHIDA. But Chad Gable's right back up. Chad Gable's right back up. Chad Gable grabbing the leg. Ankle lock is locked in on the time splitter. And KUSHIDA has to tap out. That is all it takes. Chad Gable is still your television champion. What a match. Hold on a minute, what the hell? Kyle O'Reilly just took out Charlie Dempsey. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God, Roderick Strong. Throwing Braun Breaker into the ring post and Adam Cole in the ring. Oh my God, the boom on the TV champion. The Undisputed Era. Oh my God, Adam Cole making his intentions very clear. He wants the TV championship from Chad Gable. Folks, we are out of time.